first opinion is that IZ*ONE is actually full of talent but nobody gives them the light of day. This opinion is actually just false. IZ*ONE are one of the most successful girl groups active today. From 2018 to now they have won multiple awards on award show and promoting their last comeback the won like 8 music show awards alone. What about IZ*ONE makes you think people don't give them the light of day? We must be talking about two different IZ*ONEs. This person said that dance practices are boring. I disagree. I love a good dance practice. You get to see all of the choreography and learn it if you want. This person said that Bad Boy is the worst Red Velvet title track. I just WTH. If you think this, go ahead and log out for me, love. And then this person had the audacity to say that Psycho was the worst. Chair, but make it electric. Honestly, how do people actually think this? I don't understand. Someone said they like it better when the comment section is filled with Korean commenters. I can agree. I love it when I see a bunch of different languages in the comments. It just shows how diverse everyone is. But they also use other platforms to watch videos, so I understand when there aren't a lot. This person said Jopping was flawless. I have to disagree with you. This person basically said that Minna isn't needed in Twice, and this ties in with the next opinion saying that groups with 8+ members can lose a couple people and still function fine. I would have to agree. If you aren't a main vocal, lead vocal, or main dancer, and you are in a larger group, you can easily be dropped. With smaller groups each individual usually has to carry a lot of weight. But in a larger group 2 or 3 members can easily just get by with doing very little. Not to say that it's anyone's fault or to hate on them, it's just if you don't have a major position or your presence doesn't add much to the overall group, you could definitely be dropped. And no shade to Minna, but she is an example of how a member in a big group can leave and the group still functions fine. That doesn't mean I don't want her in the group or that you shouldn't like her, but she's a perfect example of how groups don't need big numbers. Next person said NCT 127's B-sides don't do it for me. I would have to agree. I used to be really into them and I just couldn't get into the B-sides, so I kinda stopped listening to them. This person said that when the rap line is gone to serve, it will be hard for BTS to stay on top. I mean, I felt like this is just a given. If a whole half is gone from a group and not able to make music with the groups, I figured this would happen. Also, shouldn't this probably include Jin, seeing as he is a part of the older member line? So then of course it would be even harder for 3 out of 7 to keep the group quote unquote on top. This person said that Stray Kids haven't topped Side Effects. Disagree. I think Side Effects was their worst and most unnecessary comeback. This person said they don't like light sticks because they think it's cultish and weird to them. I disagree strongly. It's just a stick that lights up. I don't know how that would be cultish. Even non-Korean artists have some type of light device at their concerts. It's usually just a wristband or a small wand, but it has the same function as a light stick, and that's not weird. The only difference is that in K-pop they go above and beyond and make it personalized to the group. But then this person goes on to contradict themselves by saying that having a light stick is cool, so I don't really know what their point really was. This person says that Idol's original black hair is the best. Period. All the colors are nice, but people always want idols like Jungkook and Jennie to dye their hair something other than their dark color. Even though I like when idols switch it up, they are both an example to how it's not needed. This person said they won't call someone without extensive solo work the best rapper. I agree and disagree. I would consider the rap line of BTS and Stray Kids to be a good example of having solo and unit work, and I think bringing this point up can definitely help your case on who you think the best rappers are, but I also think that you can just take idol rappers for what they are. They are given lines and practice to deliver those said lines. And I think you can still think someone is the best at doing so whether they have solo work or not. Next person says the majority of B-sides are average at best and boring. This is definitely true. It's crazy how much effort seems to go into making a title track and how little effort seems to go into the rest of the album. This person said yellow hair sucks always. Oof, someone had to say it. Also, blonde doesn't equate to yellow. Blonde is good, yellow is not. This person said that On by BTS was the worst release this year. I don't think it was the worst, but it definitely wasn't the best. And last but certainly not least is the spiciest opinion I've read. I audibly gasped while reading this. This person said that TXT had a better album than BTS this year. 1. They are under the same company and use the same producers, so that's where the comparison comes in. And 2. I don't really know how to feel about this. On one hand, TXT's album slaps and it amazes me how strong of a rookie group they are. But on the other hand, although Map of the Soul 7 is not my favorite album by BTS, songs on it like Black Swan, UGG, WEB, Ego, and the God Sent Bop My Time just hit different. But this opinion is a true hot take for me.